ordinary soundcheck session turned into an unforgettable fairy tale for one exceptionally lucky female fan during the highly anticipated first day of BTS's concert in East Rutherford. What was supposed to be a routine pre-show rehearsal quickly became the highlight of the event, capturing the hearts and envy of thousands in attendance. As the energy inside the stadium built up, no one could have predicted the extraordinary moment that was about to unfold on stage. During the middle of the soundcheck performance, Jimin was passionately singing and interacting with the crowd when he suddenly paused his vocals. The abrupt stop immediately drew the attention of the surrounding audience, who watched in curiosity. As the global superstar focused his gaze on a specific individual in the pit, he began calling out to a female fan standing directly beneath the soundcheck stage, signaling for her attention amidst the sea of cheering supporters. Before the crowd could fully comprehend what was happening, Jimin reached down and helped pull the fan up onto the stage with him. The entire arena held its breath as the young woman stepped into the spotlight alongside the BTS member, standing face to face with her idol in front of thousands of onlookers. The fan appeared visibly stunned by the unbelievable turn of events. With a warm smile, Jimin spoke to the fan and announced that he would personally grant 2 of her wishes right then and there. The sweet gesture instantly sent a wave of anticipation through the stadium as everyone wondered what she would ask for. It was a rare, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that most fans could only ever dream of experiencing. Unbeknownst to the crowd, the lucky fan was a native of New York who had attended the Day One show with simple hopes of seeing her favorite artist perform live. Overwhelmed by the moment, she did not hesitate to reveal her heart's desires to the idol. When given the ultimate choice, her requests were both bold and deeply affectionate. Without hesitation, the New York fan asked if she could receive a warm hug and a gentle kiss on the cheek from Jimin. Her simple yet courageous wishes reflected the dream of almost every ARMY present in the venue. The straightforwardness of her request drew gasps of excitement from the surrounding crowd who were watching the interaction closely. Her request naturally triggered a sudden wave of playful jealousy among the thousands of other fans packed into the arena. Whispers and dramatic reactions rippled through the stadium as everyone realized what had just been asked. The atmosphere became charged with intense envy, yet the sheer magic of the moment was undeniable to everyone watching. Demonstrating his incredible sweetness and dedication to his supporters, Jimin made the heartwarming decision to fulfill her wishes without a second thought. He welcomed the fan with open arms, instantly melting the hearts of everyone in the venue. His gracious response proved once again just how deeply he appreciates the love of his fans. Jimin gently wrapped his arms around the fan, pulling her into a warm and sincere embrace on stage. The affection in his gesture was clear to see, creating a picture-perfect moment that seemed straight out of a movie. For the young woman, it was a dream rendered into absolute reality in front of thousands of witnesses. To top off the unforgettable embrace, Jimin then leaned in and softly kissed the lucky fan on her cheek. The affectionate gesture marked the complete fulfillment of her 2 wishes on that legendary soundcheck stage. The sweet act left the New York fan completely beaming with joy and emotional overwhelm. Instantly, the atmosphere inside the East Rutherford Stadium erupted into a deafening roar of screams from the crowd. The collective reaction of thousands of fans created a seismic surge of energy that echoed throughout the entire venue. Shock, excitement, and sheer astonishment thrilled the air as the crowd witnessed the extraordinary event. The dramatic screams quickly transformed into a massive wave of enthusiastic applause from the audience. Fans everywhere began clapping heartily, choosing to celebrate the breathtaking luck of their fellow ARMY member. Even amidst their playful jealousy, the crowd could not help but cheer for the beautiful moment. The venue echoed with continuous cheers, creating a vibrant harmony of excitement that energized the entire stadium. The overwhelming support from the audience highlighted the strong sense of community and shared passion among the fan base. It was a roaring validation of an iconic moment that would surely go down in concert history. The New York fan, overwhelmed with emotion, was safely guided back to her spot in the crowd, leaving her with memories that will undoubtedly last a lifetime. Her incredibly lucky encounter instantly became the main topic of conversation among attendees and fans online alike. What started as an ordinary afternoon had transformed into a night she would never forget. As the soundcheck resumed, the electric energy from that unscripted moment lingered heavily throughout the rest of the venue. Jimin's spontaneous act of kindness not only created a magical core memory for one fortunate girl from New York, but also set an unforgettable tone for the rest of BTS's stay in East Rutherford. When Jimin called out to her, the fans' immediate reaction was pure, unfiltered disbelief, leaving her completely frozen in place. Her eyes widened into a classic jaw-dropping expression as she looked around, half expecting the superstar to be pointing at someone else behind her. It took a few agonizing seconds of collective anticipation from the surrounding crowd before the reality finally sank in that she was indeed the chosen one. As Jimin reached out his hand to help her onto the stage, the overwhelming emotion became visibly physically uncontrollable. For the New York native, her hands were trembling violently as she extended her arm toward his, a clear reflection of the intense shock and excitement surging through her body. Every step she took up the small flight of stairs felt like a dream she was desperately trying not to wake up from. The moment her feet touched the main stage, tears welled up in her eyes, glistening beneath the bright venue lights. She frantically covered her mouth with both hands in an effort to stifle her gasps and keep her composure while standing. Inches away from her idol, the tears threatened to spill over her cheeks, capturing the profound depth of her emotional overload before thousands of watching eyes. Despite her body visibly shaking from the sheer gravity of the moment, her face radiated an incomparable glow of pure euphoria. Every subtle facial expression, from her trembling lips to her wide, tear-filled eyes, painted a picture of a fan experiencing the absolute peak of a lifelong dream. The raw vulnerability of her genuine reaction resonated deeply with everyone watching from the pit. Even as Jimin offered his warm smile to reassure her, the young woman remained in an absolute state of awe, barely able to process the surreal encounter unfolding before her. Her breathless reactions and glassy-eyed look of wonder turned an already incredible moment into a deeply human, emotional spectacle that captivated the entire stadium. This unforgettable encounter quickly transformed the East Rutherford soundcheck from a standard pre-concert rehearsal into a historic moment in BTS lore. Photos and fan cam videos of the warm embrace and gentle kiss on the cheek instantly flooded social media platforms, sending the global ARMY fandom into a collective state of awe and celebration. Within hours, clips of the sweet interaction accrued millions of views, trending worldwide as fans everywhere reacted to the extraordinary story. For the lucky fan from New York, what began as an ordinary afternoon, waiting in line ended in a fairy tale, moment that few ever get to experience. Her genuine, tearful reaction and Jimin's spontaneous act of generosity highlighted the deep, heartfelt bond between BTS and their supporters. It served as a powerful reminder of how a single, unscripted gesture can create a memory that lasts a lifetime. As the concert tour continues, this magical soundcheck event has set an impossibly high standard for fan interactions. On the rest of the tour, discussions continue to rage across online forums, with fans analyzing every detail of the touching moment and admiring Jimin's characteristic warmth and charisma. It stands out as one of the most heartwarming highlights of the entire concert season. Ultimately, the event showcased not just the incredible luck of one passionate supporter, but also the vibrant, supportive community spirit that defines the fan base. Even amidst the inevitable playful jealousy, fans around the world have rallied together to celebrate her once-in-a-lifetime moment, sharing in the joy of seeing a fellow ARMY's biggest dream come true on stage. What would you have asked for if Jimin called you up on stage during Soundcheck? Share your thoughts, feelings, and dream requests in the comments below.